So let's start today's session, okay? As you know, Indian education system. Ask you some questions. Basis on that, we are going to discuss Indian education system is good or not. What are their advantages and disadvantages since childhood? By the way, in which we have been studying in our schools and colleges. Okay, how do you feel now? We are going to talk about the 10th or 12th students, then graduation. Okay, so first of all, I want to ask you, when you hear the term or word Indian education system, what thoughts come in your mind? Yes, who would like to start? Indian education system.
Okay. Mostly the Indian government says that the education system in India it's a non-profitable. But still nowadays we can see that anyone who has money
Hmm.
and he just established an educational institutes and start uh, those institutes. And but somehow many students are there like they are not getting the proper advice from the teachers.
Hmm.
And, that's why their future might be collapse,
Hmm.
I must say, because many of the time they switching their career options at the even the middle of the age. As per my experience, I work in a sales industry,
Hmm.
but suddenly I change my industry right now. So this is because of misguidance in the educational institution.
Okay.
Many times, children have their students have their own interest in the subjects or topics, but
Or
due to
particular
some,
field like
yeah,
sports or other extracurricular activities,
yeah,
painting, drawing, swimming.
right. But they actually sometimes they are not getting the what will be the future in if they choose that career option. So that's why many times they decide in which industry they will get much more money, then they decide to go there.
Okay.
I think there is a system who is managing the all education activity. It's,
Hmm.
it's called India education system, and in India, um, we can say at the earlier day we are growing and we are upgrading up ourselves. If we compare about our earlier day, how
Right.
we were working for education, but there is so many lacking point still.
Hmm.
So I think
Yeah,
we
obviously
should.
we are going to discuss one by one those points.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Yes. Next, Ahila ma'am.
Yes, sir. In Indian education, I think in rural area there is a lot of problems because the in rural area people can't, people don't aware about other fields. In rural area, people know about doctor, engineer, teachers, some particular fields. So there is no awareness and there is no good teachers or good school because in rural area there is government school. It means that Jilla Parishad school and all,
Right.
and colleges also. So they can't provide much more facilities to their students, and because of this, student also student also not getting proper knowledge of career wise or field wise. It means they just thought particular careers or particular jobs.
Right.
There are lots of government school in every city, but we are not working on it. Just we are focusing on private schools.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. So I want to ask you first question. Nowadays in our society, okay, there are many students once they complete their graduation. So most of the students, meaning city areas, they prefer to go in foreign countries for their further education, higher education, like MS in USA or in other countries, Canada, Australia for hotel management. Okay. So I want to ask you, why don't we have that institutes, okay, or such kind of atmosphere? Can't we give that quality of education itself in India? Most of the time students go to continue their higher education in foreign countries. So with this context, what is your opinion? Why do they go to foreign countries, or why do they prefer to continue their career, or for further studies they always go to foreign countries? So first tell me, what do you think? Why do they go to foreign countries for further studies? One by one.
Because everyone knows about their education system. When we start comparison our Indian system and other country system, that time we think there is more opportunity for job and salary package also. When we go other country or other nation, so we can improve ourselves and we can earn more
So
as compared to Indian system.
can't we create equivalent education system itself in India? So by which students there is no need to go in foreign countries. So if we provide such kind of quality of education itself in India, so obviously there is no need to go in foreign countries. Our students, they can continue their further studies itself in India.
Yes, if
right?
we
So means see, most of the students go, or majorly it is seen that students go to foreign countries, right? So means we have to change these things. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, we have to
So
change.
somewhere we are lacking that. Means we don't have enough that quality of education. That's why students are going in foreign countries. If we have, so students would not go there, right?
Yes, if we have that time, we can utilize our benefits in our same country, na? Because there are so many talents in our country, but they want to go other side and they are giving what benefits to other country. And
yes, Pradeep.
Yes, sir. Many times even students feel that they actually had a mind tendency like in Indian institute they will not get the proper knowledge from the teachers, or might be those teachers will not that much educated or that much knowledge about that field. So even they also have a mind tendency like if they complete their higher education in foreign countries, then they will get a better opportunities for a career, like they will get a better job.
Yes, Ahilya ma'am. Many students go to foreign countries for their further studies.
Yes, sir, because they thought, as said Parul and Pradeep, they thought like if they study in abroad, then, and it's true also, they get a good package. And why they want to go in abroad? Because they want to do, they want extra exposure, or they want us to see that tradition of abroad, or some lifestyle of abroad. As compared to India, they get a good package or good salary. That is one of the reason. But in India, I think jobs are very, you get good package and jobs very difficult nowadays. Or it means competition is,
too much.
here is in India. Yes, competition is too much, and that's why people, or if any engineer, if you want to do IIT after graduation in India, then that exam also very tough.
IIT or NEET.
Yes, IIT
or we can say
NEET,
the IIM, IIT.
Yes, that CAT or something, which.
Yes, CAT for IIM exam. If you want to take
Yes.
admission for MBA, so in IIM,
Yes.
Indian Institute of Management. So that time you need to give CAT exam.
So these all exams are very tough as compared to GRE and all. It means because now my elder one, he is also go in August USA. So he also last year decide first he want to do CAT, but after that he decided no, CAT is very hard.
Right.
It means he confident that he has to crack that GRE exam, and he cracks.
Okay.
So that is
GRE is also a kind of a difficult exam.
Difficult, but as compared to CAT, he decide that I do. It means as that is his thoughts. So
yeah, so I agree with you. For good packages and good salaries,
yes,
students
good salary
would like to,
and that they want to survive on that environment, or that they want to experience that abroad's lifestyle
their
and
standard
all.
of living. So every person initially he doesn't have experience. So still, so don't you think that communication skill is the major reason? So how do you see this contest? Yes, Pradeep. There is a huge gap between employers and candidates.
Yes, sir. Because
Why?
nowadays, those companies, their demands are very next level. Because some companies have
Hmm.
the foreign clients also. They're demanding like our mostly in our education system. It's like a very traditional education. Means they are not changing it
Or updating?
with the flow.
Hmm.
Means we can say that the company is mostly demanding not only our graduation, they will demanding about the computer knowledge, basic
Right.
knowledge, and some skills about if
Practical
someone
based
is
skills.
yeah, if someone from BCom, then they need tally and so that
ERP.
kind of skill sets. Yes, ERP,
Yeah.
and mostly in India, that's the lack of basic knowledge about these things. So that's why even after graduation, people only get the job near about 10 to 15,000.
Right.
So I think this should be improved in our must improve in the education system so that the youngsters can get the better job opportunities
Right.
in
Okay.
India.
Good. Next, what is your opinion about this?
I think most problem is awareness of knowledge. The student don't know about how they can apply for a company, what required
Hmm.
against company, what they want. Because where what we observe, where no one is guiding for our basics or our after graduation, that time we always feel lag, because we don't know how we can apply for a big good company, or where we should apply.
Hmm.
So that is the biggest problem. And whatever Pradeep said, the base major difference what we
Hmm.
studied in our before graduation, never we can never utilize in our workplace.
Right.
We have to do extra curricular kind of anything, tele computer communication, any extra, it's must
Skill
needed. So
required. So we must acquire those skills.
yes, so I think we should add in
So
our graduation. And
only getting degree will not work.
no,
So
will not work. We can yes, we can work, but basic salary is 10,
Mhm.
11,000. So it's
Okay.
not fulfill our requirement.
Okay. So
Was
basically, there should be one counselor in our school or colleges. Okay, at the time of last year. So by which that counselor or student coordinator will help students according to their skill sets, where he can
yes,
apply, how to apply.
how to
So
apply,
in
where
generally in MBA colleges we have this provision. So most of the time colleges help their students for their placements or to organize that events. Okay, because to organize that to call those companies in their premises, and by which students get the jobs. So in MBA colleges most of the time it happens. Yes. Next, Ayla ma'am, what is your opinion about this? There is a huge gap between the expectations of employers and students or candidates.
Yes, I think, sir, which candidate did not match with that company's. I think their basic knowledge is very low, or I think they never get that basic knowledge. In so many colleges, if you saw, there is no proper equipments, or there is no proper guidance. Trained teachers or
Right.
so that's why they don't have that much of knowledge, or they don't have that much of awareness and communication skill also.
Only just they complete their degree, that's it. But
Yes,
they don't get
yes,
enough knowledge.
yes. Because, sir, in Pune, uh, uh, I know there is a lot of engineering colleges,
Right.
mechanical engineering colleges, but they don't have that much of equipments.
Right.
So how will student
Yeah,
get
it
that
means basically
knowledge?
engineering students they have to do that practicals, and obviously for that
Practicals. Yes.
equipments, good laboratories must be
Yes,
there.
yes. So if that facility are not
Not
in
available.
that
Most
not
of the
available,
colleges
yes.
it is not available.
So that is one of the difference, and communication skill. That is also one of the
Right.
problem,
I would like to continue.
because company wants to updated person every time that person should update new things and learn new things.
Right.
It means that active person, company wants the active person.
Okay. I would like to continue your point regarding that communication skill. Most of the time, what happens, every day I get a call across the Maharashtra, India. Okay. And most of the students are from job seekers. So what happens many times? So after completion of their degree, they start giving interviews. And when they attend any interview and when they are not able to speak in English, and they are told you need to improve your communication skill. After that, they start searching spoken English class. They call me because always I ask, okay, Sanket Sonar wants to join, but it's too late. Okay. So what I was saying, so after, so I ask them always, okay, so you know that after completion of your degree, so you have to give an interview, and as you know, interviews are taken in English language. So why didn't you focus when you were in third year, right? So means after giving interview, you come to know that you are not able to speak, or you should focus on that. And after that, again you start searching. Again, it takes around 4 to 6 months to improve your English. So means students don't have that future casting. Suppose if I am a student, I know, okay, after my MBA, I will have to give interviews. So I must be ready before 6 months. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
So sometimes we can say the negligence of students.
Yes,
Okay, that's
and
why
parents
also they
also
cannot
negligence.
match the expectation of companies. Right. Next. Yes, Rupali, do you want to say something?
Because the students find the new job, but they square about that how much we can manage, uh, because the lack of because they should not train properly, and lack of learning skill and communication skill also. So student not satisfied this job, and they give lack of no, huge gap. So I think
Yes. Okay, good. Parul. Yeah.
So many things is not available in our city. If suppose if I am from uh, a small village or any different place, so I can't utilize my skills. I have to go outside for my utilize my skill. That time financial problem also uh, stuck in between the experience and knowledge. So
Right.
that time we face because of these kind of thing. And so many times we observe the generation gap also, because we can't expect our parents what they are getting to us, because when we are growing, or we are taking so much knowledge, that time our parents can't match these kind of um, study culture, or what is the upcoming for best.
Right.
For example, these kind of facilities coming for MNCs, and what we should do for this entrance exam.
Or there are the different paths or different career opportunities are available. So
Yes,
they only think that okay, so doctors and engineers and MBA,
yes,
those
what
are the
they
only. If any student wants to make career in another field, so sometimes or most of the time parents are not ready, or
not ready.
they are not ready to support their children or child. Okay, so what is your opinion? Okay, when we talk about our Indian education system, so as you know, our syllabus is not updated, meaning that syllabus is from 19th century, and our teachers are from 20th century, right? And our students are from 21st century. So how can we deal with this? Am I right or wrong? Huh? So
Yes, sir, right.
what do you think about that?
I think we should change our syllabus, because we are what we are studying in our basic, we don't know. When right now, when I thought about our history, that time we observe, we don't know about our actual warriors.
Right. New education policy, okay, has been implemented. It means it was implemented in 2020. So in that now means in NCRT books, means Kendriya Vidyalaya, okay, or CBSE board. So in this, so we have removed those topics related to Mughals. Okay.
This much needed.
Yeah, and it will be means from 2024, from next year, it will there will not be topics which are based on those Mughals or those. Okay. See,
It's
initially what happened means the student after 10th, there were only science and commerce and science, commerce and arts. So three
arts.
were only, there were three streams. But in this new education policy, you can select any topic like history or other any sports related. Okay, so there are in total 8 areas or more than 16 subjects, so you can select from that. And as you know, in our engineering or MBA we have semester pattern, so after every means in a year we have to clear 2 semesters, right? And means in likewise, okay, in ninth and 10th, okay, so there should be a semester pattern. And means it is implemented, I don't know whether it is implemented or not, but it was proposed in this new education policy. And means there was only one board after 10th, means in the 10th at last there was only one board initially, but now in new policy there would be more than 4 boards, means in ninth and 10th. And equip means only if you study in 10th. So after, in this new education policy, government is going to give your marks uh, combining ninth and 10th. Understood? So this is the means some major reforms in our new policy. Yeah. So Pradeep, what is your opinion? As I have mentioned that syllabus is from 19th century, teachers are from 20th century, and students are from 21st century. What is
Yes,
your
sir.
opinion about this?
Mostly, as you said, teachers
Mm,
are from 20th century,
mm,
but there are many schools and colleges where the teachers are from, those teachers are educated from might be 70, 80th centuries
mm,
also. And, I will share you one experience
mm,
when I was in working with Tata. At that time, one teacher came to purchase a new car,
mm.
and even he was not able to read English language,
Okay.
and he was earning 80,000 rupees salary.
Yeah, also with I would like to continue your point, and with this regard, I want to ask you very serious questions. Let's talk about the Jilla Parishad school. So now tell me, in Pune or in Maharashtra, okay, how many
Yeah,
Jilla Parishad schools are there? But I want to ask you one serious question. The teachers who teach there in ZP schools and they
yeah,
get more than 50, 60,000 or 80,000 salary.
right.
Can you tell me the teachers where their children itself they study in their Jilla Parishad school?
No,
Can you show me some teachers? Means
Never.
no, it's
they teach in ZP schools. They earn thousands of salary, and even
right,
they don't teach in a right manner, and they have
right,
taken admission for their own children in English medium school or in private school.
right.
So, what is your opinion about this? So there is it good?
Actually, my experience was in childhood. I was lucky because there was a teacher, Mr.
Mm,
Sona. He
mm.
actually studied us
Yeah,
very
initially
well.
10 years ago or 15
Yeah,
years ago, okay,
yeah,
there were no private schools. So it was the only
right.
option. That time teachers
Yes,
were very passionate, and they never they used to teach passionately to every student. So it
right, right,
means they consider that it was their responsibility, and they wanted to make their students to be a good
right,
citizen, a responsible citizen, or the citizen who
right,
has a good character in the future. So in this manner they taught initially. But
right.
current nowadays or these days, what is the quality of education in ZP schools, right?
Yeah. But nowadays, mostly, as we see, we can see that even government is not recruiting the new teachers.
Mm,
So that's why even those teachers who are working with in ZP schools,
mm.
they are not actually motivated. They are just working only for their salaries.
See, in let's talk about the English medium schools. Okay, so in private school, salary is only 15 to 20,000, but they have a lot of pressure. They have some targets. They have to teach in a
Right,
right manner. And
right,
whereas in government, even teachers are earning thousands of rupees, lakhs of rupees, and they means no one cares about these things. So there should be some provision for that teacher. Government should make compulsion those teacher. So in this year, means from your school, I want 2 students who will be in the board or who will get more than 90 percentage. Am I right or wrong?
yes, yes, definitely. Even those
So
academy
means
or those
we
institutes,
need to change this scenario, right?
right, right, right.
Hmm. Yes. Yeah. What is your opinion, ma'am? Ilya, ma'am, about this? ZP teachers. So after
Yes, sir.
after watching this video,
ZP
after watching this video on YouTube, obviously there will be many comments, okay, against ZP teachers. Let's say.
Yes, because sir, ZP teachers in rural area.
But am I
Uh,
saying am I saying any wrong thing?
no, sir, no.
Yeah, actually.
No, you are correct.
This is the truth.
Truth.
And
Yes.
unless and until they come to know, they will not improve their teaching skill. Am I right or wrong? And also government will come to know who are those
Yes.
Pradeep and Parul and Ahil and okay, call them in the group.
Discussing
what they are saying about our
Yes, sir.
system. So someone has to start for the good things. Okay.
Yes, sir. Actually, what happens? ZP teachers in rural area, they just want to do any kind of job, and they decide that teacher's job is very easy job as compared to other jobs, and awareness is not there. I'm say they just do degree in BA or BA sometimes because there is no facility, and after that they decide I want to do B.Ed and D.Ed, and after that that
They
is
can
very
join,
easy. Join any school, and it is very easy for that people morning 10 to 5 they join that school, and in between they go in their other do their other activities or farm or some
Right.
shop or something. So that is very easy for that people, and they thought like it's okay, I have one job also, and side by side
They can do
I
any
do
business.
my other activity also.
Okay. With this regard, I would like to add one more point. Recently, I watched on the news and read in the newspaper. So I would like to appreciate the efforts of Delhi government, Arvind Kejriwal, who is the chief minister of Delhi. So where he sent their teachers or municipal government school teachers to Switzerland to learn, means for 6 months, to learn how their teaching skill and how can we improve the quality of education in Delhi. And it was started in Delhi recently. So you won't believe, all rich people means they rushed or they ran towards those schools to take admission in Mercedes, BMW, to take admission in government school. Understood? So means we can, if government decides, so we can change the system, right?
System.
Yeah.
Correct.
So it's a depend on our mindset of politician. Okay,
Yes.
so recently in Delhi government, so there are many schools. So we have seen this. We have seen those changes. Means
Yes.
advanced technology,
Government.
advanced
Yes.
technology, practical based learning. So there are many major unique things. So you can later check it on the YouTube. Okay. Last question I want to ask you: when we talk about the global 50 or 100 universities, so only there are two universities from India. One is from Delhi. I don't know, remember them, NI, National Institute of something, and one is from Bangalore. So only two universities from India. So in that list. So how can we change this situation? What is your opinion? Means, see, we must have such kind of education system or quality of education where across the world students will come in India, right, and they will get education itself in India. So what is your opinion about that? How can we change this situation when we talk about the 100 global universities, Oxford or other universities? So only two universities are from India. So how can we change this situation? What is your suggestion for our government?
Just great initiative taken by CM of Delhi. So that kind of thing we can do for
In
each
every state.
city, in every state. So that time teacher will get additional knowledge and experience from other country. So that time we can apply in our country, for our country straight, and we can improve ourselves.
Right.
So I think if we have taken so much knowledge, so that time definitely university comes in our state and
Or we should,
every country.
we should create such universities itself in India, or whatever the universities we have, they should increase their quality of education. Right?
Yes, quality of education is much needed because in foreign country they are upgrading their education system. They are just applying a practical knowledge what we are doing in our future, and our workplace, and we are just reading the same old syllabus. And when we entered in a new organization, that time we started a new journey and from our basic.
Yes. Yes, Pradeep. What? How can we change this situation? Only two universities from India.
Okay, I think the government should take initiative
Hmm.
to when they were hiring the teachers should must be skillful,
Hmm.
and they also
Government should continuously monitor whether they are teaching in a right manner or not.
yes, they must be should give them a target that they want just 100% result of those students,
Hmm.
uh, and
100% results means in not in terms of marks, but overall that student should be or must be a good responsible person in the future. So in this way, teacher should
right,
teach,
yeah, they should teach them the values and principles of the life.
right? Not in terms of
So
marks.
yeah, because that's how because they should make the students to a good person in the society, that they should well behave in future, and we can make a bright society.
Good,
And even I must say that the government should control on the have good control on the private schools,
right?
uh,
Yeah,
and they should
because
improve the
hmm,
facilities of the government schools, so it can be more beneficial to improve the quality of the education.
Yes, sir. First of all, government should appoint good teachers, good and skillful teachers, and government should organize one committee who observe that teachers or observe that schools
our inspection
and
there should be some inspections, randomly
inspection
inspections.
in at least in every month or every 2 months or something like. And government should provide some technology. It means nowadays in private school they provide that in every class a projector and all, and through that projector they watch some videos or something. Through that they teach to children, like that, provide some technology or teach that technology, train first train to teachers, or give knowledge about that technology. And discipline is very must, because
Right.
in Jilla Parishad school or in rural area there is no discipline. It means that time, you have to come on time or go on time or something. Discipline is not there. Discipline is very must. And
That's why number of students are decreasing in Jilla
decreasing.
Parishad school,
Yes.
and
Yes.
only the we can say the
Yes.
below
And
poverty level people
some
they take admission for their
yes.
children. Even not
Yes.
middle
And
class, higher middle class,
yeah.
they don't want to take admission their children.
Yes, and that school should train to children, like you have to come in proper uniform or something, because in rural area there is no uniform. No one is
Wearing.
uh, verify that wear student wear that uniform properly or not.
Right. Okay. So yeah. So at last, I would like to say mention, or I would like to say that okay, education is the thing where many parents they are ambitious because education is the only way by which suppose there is one poor family and that is not enough educated. So from their children they have some hope, they have some ambition that their children or their child will become or will get a good education, and that's why they struggle a lot, they earn a lot. Sometimes they have to sell their lands, they have to mortgage their jewelries, and they collect money, they pay their tuition fee, their college fees, they send village to cities. So that's why in this case, if that student doesn't get proper education, so he cannot make in his career, right? So education is the only way by which any person can change his we can say the family, in terms of we can help or that family can progress in the future. So that's why the whatever the education we get, it must be good, it has some value, principles and quality also. Okay, so with this saying we shall stop today's session. Okay. So everybody clap for everyone. Okay, bye bye, have a great day.